don't have enough guys to block him. You've got to break hot and be available for me to throw the ball.
So he's letting Gonzalez know what to do, where to go, because he's going to be blitzed.
Exactly. He feels the blitz. He's on the same page with Gonzalez, and that's exactly what happens. Crowder does come. Gonzalez reads it, Ryan sees it, and now here's where the second thing comes in, that poise under pressure. He knows he's got a guy open, but he's got a free blitzer right in his face. He's got to step up and deliver this ball, and he throws it accurately, puts it where only Gonzalez can get it, and he puts it where Gonzalez can do something with it once he's got the ball.
Okay, what makes him an elite quarterback? Because we see quarterbacks make this type of read, but what separates Ryan?
This is it right here, the added thing of mobility. Here he's reading, he's dropped back in the pocket, he sees that cover two, deep safety, shallow corner. He's got Michael Jenkins running to that hole in the zone, but it takes a little bit of time. He'd love to throw the ball right from this position, but the pressure is not going to allow him to. He's going to get pressure from both sides, and he's able to feel that and use his mobility to step up in the pocket, get away from the rush. But as he steps up, the great thing he does here, he keeps his vision downfield. He doesn't look at the rush. He feels it and is able to avoid it and still keep his eyes downfield.
Because he hasn't locked in on a receiver, so the defense isn't quite sure.
Exactly. And now the footwork, the athleticism to get your feet set to be able to deliver this ball. This is the toughest throw in football. That deep 25-yard out, he throws it right on the line, on the money to Jenkins. Big play. This is using his athletic ability to get outside. They fake the toss. They're trying to fool Takeo Spikes and run a bootleg, get him to chase. But Spikes, as a veteran, doesn't chase. Now he's right in Ryan's throwing lane. He's got Gonzalez open, but he's got to use some touch. And this is another thing that young quarterbacks usually don't have. He puts the ball over Spikes and right into Gonzalez's hands.
What I think is interesting, though, that you pointed out is he puts the ball in a receiver's hands or in a position only the receiver can get. That's not something you see in a first or second year quarterback.
No, that's what makes it exciting. I'm going to show you one more example here of putting all this together and throwing it where only his guy can get it. San Francisco last week, they come after him and they use an odd defense here. No down linemen. You can see all this movement in here. They're trying to fool the offensive linemen, and they do. Michael Lewis fakes a blitz, and they're going to get Dre Bly off the corner. Now, this should be picked up by his offensive line. His left guard should be able to come out here. But Ryan now doesn't panic. He's got a free guy in his face.
Normally, this is a throwaway pass?
Most quarterbacks would have to throw this away. But what he realizes is he's got one-on-one out here with Roddy White. He's got inside technique. He can throw this ball to the outside and give White only the chance to get it. An accurate throw, on target, under duress. That's the great thing about Matt Ryan, what I saw. He's able to make up for problems that his other players have, make up for it so you don't even know it, and make his other players better.
And that's high praise. You're saying a young Peyton Manning?
I think this guy's a young Peyton Manning. I look for him to have outstanding year this year.
All right. More highlights coming up. Speaking of quarterback play.